A stunning report has revealed the way we search for jobs is rapidly changing because of how competitive the market has become. Once recruiters would work for companies scouting for talent, now it's being flipped around with more job seekers paying agencies to get them interviews.
Yes, it is called reverse recruiting, pitching people to companies and negotiating the best offer. And to tell us more, Futurist Michael McQueen joins us live in studio. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Why is this happening so much more?
Well, I think it is the tightening job market, but there are other factors at play too. So AI is making it so much harder to stand out. So many job applicants are getting screened based on keywords and sometimes things that they don't even know are determining whether they get an interview or not. So this is a bit like getting a buyer's agent for finding a house. It's tapping into that hidden job market where these jobs might not even be available publicly yet, but you can get in early. That's part of the benefit.
How much are people paying?
It can be a percentage-based thing or it can be project-based. So there's no industry standard yet. It's still very early days, but you'll find many white-collar roles, executive roles. That's where this will start, but it'll probably filter down to much of the job market in the next few years.
So how does it work?
The idea is you basically are finding an agent for yourself. So typically this is someone who's already in the recruitment world because they've got dense networks. They know how the world works, they know the technology is being used, and they're essentially, instead of just working for the companies, finding talent, they can then essentially put themselves out to hire to individuals who want a high representation as well.
How do people find them?
So at the moment it's still very organic, but I think you'll probably see websites, marketplaces set up where you can almost like matchmaking. That's exactly right. A matchmaking service for you to find the ideal recruiter to represent you. And I think it's going to be something we see because as the market gets more and more complicated, again, standing out, getting cut through is tricky.
Yeah.
We're not just talking like C-suite executive positions here. This is right down the ladder?
Yeah, we'll likely see this. Initially, it will be that C-suite, but it'll filter right through. But interestingly, for those who can't afford to get a recruiter to represent them, and there are things we can all do to try and stand out. One of the big things right now I'm seeing is a number of colleagues doing micro-credentials with places like Stanford and Harvard. These are a couple of $100 for 6-month courses, all remotely on, let's say, AI fundamentals. Because that's what employers are looking out for. Increasingly, we're seeing that pop up in job ads. So if you can upskill yourself over the next 4 to 6 months doing that, that also gives you an edge. So this is one way to get an edge, find a recruiter to represent you, but also how do you start building your own skills and bolstering your chances as well?
Okay, so doing courses, what else would you suggest to people to upskill themselves?
Yeah, so LinkedIn's a good start. So if they haven't got a LinkedIn profile, that's a great place to start because it's not just the white-collar roles, it's increasingly all roles. LinkedIn, think of it now as a personal landing page for you, for your skills, for almost your personal brand, because job hunting now is not just about applications, it's almost a marketing, personal branding exercise. So LinkedIn is a really good place to start. Make sure you're contributing stuff there, make sure it accurately represents you and your skills. Also networking. Carve out 2 hours a week and just connect.
How
even
annoying.
the word, I get it. And it is annoying.
I'm staying in this job forever now. Like, they're going to have to blast me out because that sounds terrible.
It feels icky, but as much as technology changes but doesn't change, it's who you know, not what you know. Networks still count.
Networking, what an awful word and an awful thing to have to do,
Terrible.
Michael. Thank
but
you.
we love you.
We love you.
Thank you, team.
Great to always network with you.
Thank you.